Hey folks, and welcome to our commentary track for the film The Mist. Well, the Mist review spoof we did. I'm Sean Phillips.
And I'm MJ Kelly.
And this is our video commentary. We're not adding anything up this Friday because today we've been working on two videos. What were we doing? The Chipmunks and I Am Legend. Do you remember much of doing this video though?
Sort of. I remember that on that Cucamonga, I got part of that song stuck in my head most of the day.
Oh yeah, that Camp Cucamonga. Oh yeah. Well, that was like an old 90s movie with half the cast from TGIF.
I know I'd seen it like a few times before on TV.
Well, tons of the people from TGIF were in it.
Oh, yeah.
And here's this stuff. I'm trying to remember when we were filming this. Like, something happened or it was kind of difficult to get all this, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's funny. We didn't even see the movie.
We didn't see the movie yet.
So we actually literally, with half the time when we do these reviews, when we come back and talk about it, like, that's the only time, like, in the video after we saw it. It's when it was like we added that effect. The effect worked really well, I think.
Yeah, it took me forever to get it right. I had to keep like changing the color and moving things around and try and make it so it looked slightly realistic. And if you did it too much, you wouldn't be able to see us at all. So you had to find like the right level.
Yeah, I was really like satisfied. I was really like pleased with that music we chose for it.
I had to like take pieces of all these things and like piece them together and try to make them work. I'm happy with how it worked. I used stuff from like Erotic Nights of the Living Dead, like this porn zombie movie, and some real cheap shot on video movie. I don't even know half of what some of this is from. I think some of it might even be like free music I just pieced together. I don't even know. I'm trying to remember this. I'm so thinking so much about what we did today.
I know.
I can hardly even remember what we did here.
We did this like weeks ago. It's funny. Truthfully, I only saw like brief trailers and stuff, and I didn't even remember. I remember like after we filmed this and we actually went to see the movie, I looked over. I'm like, what if there's like nothing with tentacles in this movie at all?
But I made that thing out of like shower curtains and what did I say? It was bath mats.
Bath mats, and we're not going to say how we did this, but what's funny was I'm like, oh geez, like what if there aren't any tentacles? And then, well, there are. I mean,
that was hard to make and put that together and make this right. We forgot to film a shot of you running off though.
Oh well.
Oh well. I was like, who gives a fuck? No one knows.
Well, there's one.
No, of you getting away.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't matter. Now this was a real bitch to film. Because remember we kept on changing, and then there was all these old people. This is right in front of an old folks home. Like not exactly an old folks home, but like a place where old people go for classes and stuff. So they're always leaving and they're always walking by, and one old man was looking at us real weird. And I screamed at him, "Old man, be careful, the monster will get you!" And he looked back and like ran off.
Oh jeez.
I don't think you saw. And this is the movie theaters that we've been going to for years.
We finally actually show it. We showed like in Don's date, like we showed like Don waiting there.
I remember John McBride was like, "How'd you film in there?" I was like, "Well, we just went in there and did it."
No, there was a few people watching and like.
But luckily enough, we didn't get no security guards said anything or anything. We just went and did it.
Yeah, when I went around to go back down for another angle, there were these kids standing there. Like this one kid stood there with his hand up. And I just high fived him, and he's like, "All right." And I don't know if they knew me or what.
I guess we should tell them the bad news we found out today. Our favorite mall in our mall, our favorite store, Suncoast. Well, not our favorite, but one of our favorite stores in that mall is closing down.
Yeah, it's like by January they're going out of business. Well, not the company, but that one in the mall. They said it happened last year, and they went back into business again.
But this mall movies used to have all these food courts and all these things to do, and now it's just this movies, and the movies is going to close down soon. Because they're building one of those multiplex movies. Remember there's like rats all over the wall, meese in the walls and stuff?
Yeah.
In this theater? Didn't this sort of turn out like a little bit like a Resident Evil game or something?
Kind of.
The way it's real silent and everything?
Pretty much.
But then you see that one dude looking.
And there's people. It's funny. It's like
this
when there's a
music was
mist
from
outside.
Funhouse, I think.
It's funny, no one else is bothered by the mist but them. It's almost like it's in their heads or something.
Now we were real nervous about doing this part about actually speaking in front of all these people looking at us.
Yeah, we kept like doing the shots over and over, like just talk real loud.
And now what people didn't notice is that thing right in front of my leg was hot heat that gets up to about 100 degrees, and my feet and my legs were on fire. Didn't you get all fired up and hot?
I don't know if I was sitting right next to it though. I think like the end of it like cut off before it got to where my seat was.
It was really hot though. At one point there was like this couple sitting behind us looking at us the whole time.
I know.
Some of the raw footage I couldn't use.
I kept looking back. I'm like, shoot, these people. I'm afraid they're gonna like make a thing about it.
I know. In fact, you can sort of see that one store we always want to film in, but we can't ever get to do it. This outdoor camping store.
I know, it's fun. We didn't actually go in there ever before until a few weeks ago.
And we loved it. Well, we're going to stop now because this goes on forever.
Yeah, we never talk over the review part, so we only talk over the parody part, so...
Hope you liked it.
Thanks.